come over, which was a real downer for us because we're going, holy mo, not only 5 years prior to this, we had a whole problem with coming, you know.
We got that thing twice.
Exactly, it was a double whammy, and of course I'm sure a lot of kids out there were probably thinking, I'll believe it when they come, you know, and we're here, believe me, boys, and I, you know, as I said, I fell in love with this country the day I came in here, I stepped foot on the soil, and I'm knacked to be here. I'm absolutely over the moon. So apologies to everybody, really everybody, for not being able to get over 3 years ago, and of course, as we know, those 8 years or 9 years back. But you know, we're here now. We're going to have a great time tonight, and
we're all glad.
Beg your pardon?
We're all glad.
Are you guys filming it tonight?
Yeah.
You're going on? Oh, fantastic! I know, because we normally have a live TV cut-in and radio as well, so that'd be fantastic. So any of you kids that don't get to see this in person, at least you'll be able to see it with VRX TV.
Always supported coming here to Chile and South America because I know some people, you know, don't like coming to South America. We've always loved it. We think this is a great place. We think it's a great country, and it's a fantastic place to visit. We love it. No, I mean, I came back in 1999. I mean, we've been to South America once since then, so we've already played down here. A lot of people have seen us. It's great to be back in the band. We're playing, I think, probably better now than we ever did when we were in sort of the middle of the 80s, you know, and everything else like that. I mean, I think it's a better band now.
Ok, aquí estamos en el backstage de Iron Maiden en Chile. Ustedes están apreciando en pantalla lo que es la escenografía o la caracterización para un momento que vamos a vivir en algunos minutos más. Es la interpretación en vivo de Patch and Dale, que es una gran canción de Iron Maiden de su nuevo disco Dance of Death. Esa es la gente y es la locura que provoca Iron Maiden en su tercera avenida en nuestro país. Fanáticos de distintas generaciones, Iron Maiden es de verdad un grupo que convoca a mucha gente de distintas edades, y ustedes lo pueden ver allá atrás. Es simplemente la locura de Iron Maiden en Chile, en este especial informe de Rockaxis TV. Justo en el instante en que estaba comenzando su actuación Witchblade, la banda invitada nacional, estamos en este especial de Iron Maiden en Chile para Rockaxis TV. Se escuchan entonces los primeros golpes de batería y ojalá que la gente reciba bien a Witchblade. Lo vamos a ver en un rato más, obviamente en este especial desde la pista atlética del Estadio Nacional, con todo lo que tiene que ver con Iron Maiden en Chile, Dance of Death World Tour.
Yeah, it was a challenge. It was, I mean, it was, you know, it's very different when you play Chile. I mean, you know, no matter who you get, it's going to be tough, but it's a very tough job being in this band. Trying to sing over Nico, stuff like that.
Don't bring me into this.
Well, we don't know if we're trying to compete with anyone. I think we've got our own fans, our own history, and our own way of doing things. I don't think we're really trying to compete. We've got our own niche.
Yeah, I don't think music's a competition. We just make music we believe in, and the people like it. That's us. You stand and fall down and work
We put out a press release last year saying that we weren't going to be doing these. I mean, this tour is, I don't know, it's 7, 8 months long to 9 months, I don't know. It's a long time anyway. And we said that we're going to stop doing tours of this kind of length. And one of the reasons is because we do enjoy playing, but you know, we have lives and families and things like that, and those are really important to us. You know, it's the most important thing actually is your family and kids and stuff. And so, in order to enjoy it, you know, fully, you know, all the rest of our careers with Iron Maiden, you know, we decided to cut back a little bit because we want to keep the spirit. You know, there are some bands who have to tour because if they don't, they haven't got any money to pay the bills. We don't want to be like that. We want to tour because, you know, we love to play, not because somebody's coming up saying, oh, you have to pay the bills, you know, for this big organisation you've created. You know, I would hate for that to happen. People, the big problem is not computers, and it's not people using computers. It's people using computers to sell music which they haven't bought, you know, they haven't paid for. You know, I personally have no problem with, you know, somebody goes and buys our album and they want to make 5 copies so they can play it in the car and so they can carry it in their Walkman, or even if they want to download it to their own personal, that's great. They already own the music because they pay for it. That's fine. But there's a lot of piracy goes on. It's really easy now to pirate and bootleg things, and it's in a way sad for many new bands. I mean, a lot of the big bands complain, some more than others, but I actually think it's really sad for a whole new generation of rock bands. How are they going to make a living if nobody is prepared to pay for their talent and their ability? How are they going to make a living? How are they going to make records? You know, record companies won't sign them because they can't afford to buy the records. You know, it's very sad, and hopefully something will happen where, you know, people can deliver music by you know, online and be able to get paid fairly for it.